How to survive, how to survive, how to survive, how to survive 2025. So, what's up, niggas? Punk ass bitches. Man, you know what time it is, man. Talk a little shit. Do it the old school way. You know? Nothing fancy. Just me talking what I want to talk about. Ain't got time for nothing else. We on the road right now. It's okay to fight Schofield, y'all. Little youngster. You know, Shakur gone put him out his misery. That's okay. You know, because, you know, you got to get who you can get. You know, you don't fight nobody, right? You know what I'm saying? Shakur don't fight nobody, nigga. You know, I'm pretty sure if he was to really get in the ring with Schofield, he'll handle him properly. But, you know, he ain't going to get no credit for that shit. They already got some YouTube pages out there talking about Schofield will hurt him. It's crazy. How to survive South Central. A place where busting the cap is fundamental. You know what time it is. How to survive 2025. A place where the busters and the boxers cannot hide. What's up, Mexican G? You know me, I'm on the road out here in these streets. Why? ATL, shawty. I ain't even from the A, but you know, a man, it ain't where you're from, it's where you at. You know, still got my head on the swivel. Everything is all good in the hood. Oh man, I can't believe it, man. This is actually gonna happen. Is they really gonna, you know, cause you know Shakur called his bluff, right? That's what I heard. I heard Shakur call this man bluff and ready to beat up on the little boy. I'm okay with it. I feel like, you know, losses don't make your career. You know, it's only a certain few people gonna retire undefeated. And some of them people that retire undefeated got question marks by them. Like Rocky Marciano, Ward, you know, he say he ducked a few people and didn't, you know, retired a little too early for my liking, you know. But hey, man, he got an undefeated record. And Rocky Marciano fought his brother a couple times under alias names, but hell, who gives a fuck? You say Schofield is still too green? Hell, what we care about it? You know what I'm saying? These guys signing up to be boxers, homie. When you sign up to be a boxer, you deserve to get your head knocked off. Yeah, a lot of these guys have bad performances. I don't judge. Look at everybody zeroing in on Shakur's performance with Edwin De Los Santos. That's the type of mind frame you can't be in because that gives you a permission to duck fighters. Oh, we don't fight guys coming off of losses, but them the most dangerous people to fight, like Matias. That would have been a great fight to go up in 140 and fight somebody coming off a loss. What's up, X man? Yeah, that'll be a great fight to fight somebody coming off a loss. But you don't fight guys coming off a loss. Another built-in excuse to duck somebody. You know, the guys ain't gonna always look their best. You fuck your girl the best every time, you're gonna have an off night sometimes, man. Especially when you're drunk and high. Yeah, man, she probably mad at people. A lot of girls be getting hit in the same bed, in the same house, in the same position for so long, man. You know, when you bust them up in a bathroom somewhere in a restaurant, man, they fall back in love with you. You know. But, hey, man, I don't think there's nothing wrong with Shakur beating up on Schofield. He young. He can take a L. You know, it ain't about losses over here. Just because you lose don't mean nothing. You say, well, Shakur's fight wasn't close. He outboxed him. I just don't like making excuses why these guys can't get in the ring, homie. Because if it ain't one thing, it's another why a nigga can't get in there. Now, if he ready to die, why you trying to limit this man time to die? He want to get in there and die, my nigga. Why you trying to stop these boys from dying? They ain't your son. It ain't your responsibility. You know, like same thing with Tank. Y'all say Tank knocking everything out, so why y'all need these people to develop even more to give them a better competition? Well, Shakur ain't gonna develop no even more. He just gonna get better and learn from his mistakes. You know, so let's fight these guys. We tired of these weak ass fights, man, and trying to make up an excuse why these fights are good. G, I'm gonna let you guys do that. Let you guys say another man ain't ready. So when it come time for you to be ready, somebody gonna tell you you ain't ready. Ain't nobody gonna never tell me I ain't ready for nothing. We got guys coming straight out of high school going to the service at wartime and dying for their country, being labeled a hero at the age of 18. And you got somebody out here trying to fight and lace up these gloves, homie. Let them fight and lace up the gloves and get in there and show me what you got. Maybe he's an anomaly. Maybe the last performance he learned from his mistake. Maybe people do get better after bad performances. Maybe. I'm not the one to judge him. If you talking shit, I want to see you back it up, homie. This is what the boxing game has become. You got to talk shit just to get a fight now? Okay, it been like that, but you really got to just get under a nigga's skin just to get a fight. Okay, let's do it. You say if Schofield wants to fight, they should give him the opportunity. Yeah, maybe. That's a big maybe, but shit, it'll be exciting until it's over with, right? Somebody gonna get hurt in that fight because of his mentality and the way he go in there and rock out. So I just don't see him beating no Shakur, but that'll probably be a great fight and shut a lot of people's mouths up, man, to show you it's different levels to this shit. And nobody care about you throwing 100 punches a fucking round. That's 100 punches. How many of them fucking punches gonna land? And if they do land, are they gonna be precise? And will you get counted before you get to punch number 3? Or punch number 1? Or punch number 50? How many times you gonna get counted in between 100 punches? Or would you even get to 100 punches coming in there swinging at a masterclass boxer with beautiful, almost perfect defense, nigga? Defense wins championships, right? And not in everybody else's books. It's a way around that too, huh? You're going to change the way these guys made up the phrase, huh? That's been around before. I don't know how many people grandfathers was born. You say we ain't seen Shakur tested yet. His biggest fight probably Oscar or Edwin. Exactly. So why is everybody mad for Shakur trying to test himself? This is the issue I got with a lot of people trying to come up with different type of excuses, going down Pandora's box, trying to figure out a way to discredit Shakur Stevenson. When he doing everything that, you know what I'm saying, a nigga that's supposed to be getting some money is supposed to do. And you guys didn't want to fight me. Okay, we got Coach Calvin talking to me behind closed doors, talking about, hey, man, you know, just be patient. How long you want me to be patient, nigga? How long can Tank be patient? That nigga 30. You know what I'm saying? I'm younger than Tank. Okay, I'll be patient, but then as the years go by, as the world turn, man, you still want me to be patient, homie? You sound like a nigga that tried to spend me that owed me some money for about 3 weeks, homie. Trying to make an excuse why you ain't got to pay me my money, homie. And a nigga ain't trying to hear that shit, G. A nigga ain't trying to hear none of that shit y'all talking, Mexican, G. Because at the end of the day, my nigga, we trying to see the fights. And if you got an excuse why the fight can't happen, that's some shit I ain't trying to hear. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit, dog. It's weak to me. And I heard a couple of you niggas slick dissing the boy. And I don't know if it was meant for me, but I'ma act like it was meant for me because I like to act silly. I like to crack jokes and laugh and kick it a few and take a smoke or two with the fellas. And if I hear another mother lover get on their YouTube page and say, man, we don't do all that silly shit over here. You know, we got professional boxing talk over here. I'm going to come on your live and I'm going to click on your link and ask you, my nigga, is you talking about me? Because I like that silly shit. And I think it's prolific the way I crack jokes and tickle you pussy niggas in the pussy. And you don't go over there and discredit a nigga slick talking about this ain't this over here. What is it over there, pussy nigga? Besides a whole bunch of beat around the bush talk and letting a whole bunch of pussy niggas come on your show with a whole bunch of narratives that's false. So you can get some fucking views and a different little view of your fucking show. Because you can't entertain the fucking world without a motherfucking co-host. Because you can't get on the guy. Man, get your dog ass up out of here with that weak ass shit. Trying to desecrate a player on the down low. I meant what I said when I said what I said. I say it again like I said it then. Ain't no shame in my game. I do my thing from Frisco to Maine, from San Fran to Japan. You understand? It's all about the money game with me. Hit the like and the subscribe and get me up to 1 billion subscribers. I need the world to hear my voice, Craig. These guys don't want to acknowledge Par Twice over here on Rude Exposure, but I'm going to make them. People see me and they chat and they can't help but to speak to me. All the boxers be sneak watching me. All your big favorite YouTube channels be sneak watching Par Twice. Because they think they going to come over here and get a love song sung to them. You want me to talk nice and all that there and talk all perfect and pretty and stop with the curse word? Okay, you mother lovers. I give you permission to say mother lover. Trying to correct my shit so I can get it right and get me up at least 1,000 subscribers so I can monetize my James. We hashtag saving booby over here. What y'all doing in the community with these super chats and these cash apps, G? How to survive 2025. The place where these boxers cannot hide. Come on out, Tank. Get on out that closet. What you gonna steal, Cepeda from Shakur? I remember when Cepeda got in the ring after that fight. He wasn't hurt. And he said, man, you know, Shakur is a better fight. Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and Mo, what's cracking, was shaking. I know you got them edibles, and they ready. But I remember what he said after the fight in Espanol. Yeah, he said, you know, Tank is a more difficult fight, man. Total disrespect to Shakur Stevenson because you know he's next. Oh, man, you had the fight fans hyped up. Yeah, you see how he talk that shit and watch what he do to Shakur. Then you go right into the Tank fight. Come here. Put your ear to the phone. Shut the fuck up, bitch ass nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Sick of you. Niggas. It ain't nothing but the niggas. You expect the Migos to do that. That's they people. They defend they people. Niggas don't defend they people. Niggas do not defend they people unless it's they people. And then they gonna cross them in the long run. When the federal penitentiary start calling. Stone cold killers on the stand. Grand jury. Jury. I know you niggas. I done seen you. I done got indicted by you niggas before. I done heard you in the next cell over doing homework on people trying to get them indicted so you can get your time cut. Yep. I'm the nigga you couldn't even come in our room because the paperwork was on our bed as soon as you walked in the door. And if you want to fuck with us, then we need to see what you was about. You niggas stayed out our room, homie. You stayed out our room because you respected that shit. You niggas ain't got no respect out here. That's why I talk about you like I talk about you. You know, you treat a man like a man and a bitch like a bitch. You treat a woman like a woman and a hoe like a hoe. You know? Niggas are delusional like the ladies. God bless the dead. You know what Kevin Samuel said, the need to be right. He was talking about the ladies, but guess what? Them ladies raised the babies that got YouTube pages out here, homie. I'm sorry. You know, let that boy play football. He's supposed to get hurt. Hurt. Let that boy fight. He's supposed to get hurt in a fight. Hurt. Hurt. Y'all mother hens out here. Shout out to all the female boxing channels out there. Y'all supposed to be nurturers. That's something given to you by God. You supposed to check these pussy niggas' pockets. You know what I'm saying? Because you looking for a provider. These niggas on YouTube is taking your job. I wish I could control YouTube. You pussy niggas couldn't do not one show about no pay-per-views. All the ladies, that's their job. Yeah, because, you know, you're supposed to teach your daughter, you know, find you a man that, you know, smart and can provide for you and any kind of children that you decide to have with him. And make sure he's a good, hard-working man. And you make sure you go to college with him, get your education. So when he does get that good job, you can be his accountant. And you can manage the money and make sure everything is where it's supposed to be. And all he got to concentrate on is going to work, coming home, playing with the children, and get them some food late night and some sex. Go to sleep, wake up, and do it all over again. Worry-free. Peace. But no, you niggas. Strong, independent black men. I know you heard your mama say, I don't need no nigga for shit. I don't need no nigga for shit. That's how you talk. You don't need no nigga for shit, huh? Yeah, I know that's right. That's what Tank be saying. Fuck the Fight fans. Shakur too. Fuck the Fight fans. Yeah, nigga, I do what I want to do. I know that's right. Who can get away with that shit, though? That's the crazy part. You pussy niggas know damn well you got a person at your job can do all kind of bullshit, but you can't. That's just the way the ball bounce, right? It don't mean it's right. That's some fuck shit, but that don't mean you can change nothing about it. What you gonna do? Tank, at a point where he could get away with it, but if you keep on doing that fuck shit, you ain't gonna be able to get away with it. Hell, Shakur ain't nothing but a pillow-fisted runner. And ain't fought nobody. So all that shit he doing, ain't nobody buying his fights anyway. He on free TV. So what the fuck does it matter if he do some flaw or do some cap? He ain't the face of boxing. Don't nobody check on him anyway. Man, fuck Shakur, man. I ain't even finna watch that nigga fights. But they watching Tank closely with a microscope. Binoculars, nigga. Baby eyes. Yes, there is. Somebody's watching. Somebody's watching you. Man, every time them big YouTube channels go live, he be watching. These niggas be sneak watching, man. I'm telling you, man, they hear everything. You know? They hear everything, man. So how to survive 2025 is the question, man. We already see the business with Cepeda. We've been seeing the business with Cepeda. Niggas are blinded. Don't, just like a lady, man, don't want to remember the shit they supposed to remember and just remember what they want to remember. You know? You remember. But it don't matter because guess what? I guess he gonna do the same thing with Schofield, huh? Oh, man, it's up to whatever Oscar want. No, nigga. It's up to what you and your son want. Y'all get in the ring and he get in the ring and get his face punched for a living, nigga. You see what Oscar doing with Cepeda. You gonna let him do it with you and ruin your motherfucking family name, fool? Now you ain't got no choice but to get in the ring with Shakur. And if you don't get in the ring with Shakur, use a coward that's gonna use the excuse, oh, well, you know, Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar said it's on the fighters. Oscar trying to bail out. You heard him on Twitter. It's the fighters. Shout out to Blunt Sports. He keep up the good footage. Y'all go check his page out. They kicking niggas off their YouTube channel because they starting their own shit. Ain't that a bitch? Cause we got our own fucking opinions about shit. And we ain't finna cover up our face and peep through our fingers with our hands covered over our eyes. Nigga, if you shitted in my flow and then walk away from it, nigga, you shit it, nigga. Don't be trying to act like you ain't shit it. Well, you ain't see me shit. Nigga, you got shit on your drawers, nigga, on your back of your pants, nigga. No, somebody rushed up against me. You ain't see me. Where the camera's at? You see what I'm saying? That's the type of shit these pussy niggas do, man. You niggas are the ones that killed Lil Kiki and Lil Dirty last night, and you bought a lawyer. You paid for a lawyer, and he finna get you off. Even though you on camera and everything, you had a hoodie on, but everybody know you did it. But you got off. And soon you got off, you made a diss track and had a party, nigga. And your homeboy celebrated you killing and taking a man away from his family. And a hood rat. I had 2 children. For some money, probably nothing less than $1,000 worth of beef. It's over with. Off. You know. Hey, man, that's how we all are, though. You gonna get hit in the car and not spill none of your Kool-Aid, man, and piss on yourself to get a bigger check. You gonna do all that dumbass shit because it's all about the money. Niggas will die for money out here. But I ain't surprised at none of these boxers and what they moves is. That don't mean I gotta like it. I definitely don't condone you niggas talking shit about Claressa Shields. That's a female. And you know, women are naturally emotional by God. So to say that she's doing something wrong, man, she get punched in her face for a living, G. And a lot of you guys, old ladies, don't look nothing like Claressa. Ain't in the shape she in and doesn't have half the talent that she has. To be talking bad about that gal hair or anything that she do. Especially if you ain't black. And you talking about her hair. Hey, man, especially if you black and you got sisters, aunties, mamas, you know they talk shit and ain't nobody finna fuck with them, is it? You better not let nobody talk shit to your sister or your auntie or your mama, nigga. You know how they roll their neck and roll their eyes. Oh, but Claressa can't do that there because she's in the limelight. I told you stop putting these celebrities on the pedestal. We roast Claressa over here. We ain't finna talk shit about a female, man. Y'all going overdrive talking about a female. Maybe it's good for her because it's bringing attention to her. And you niggas showing your pussy. You know? You niggas get on YouTube, man, just to find a channel to sit on your hands for. You want a nigga to get over here and talk nice to you and sing a couple love songs and a couple melodies to you. That's terrible, man. You want to be my number one, don't you? You're my number one. Even though I moved on to another. Yeah, man, y'all want a nigga to say, baby girl, I can't stop thinking of you. You're the reason I keep making it through. Girl, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I call out your name when I'm in bed with my boo. Every day I wake up, almost cry, wishing it was you laying by my side. 'Cause you're still in my heart, my mind and my soul. Baby girl, I thought I'd let you know. You're my number one, even though I moved on to another. My number one, I'll leave her so fast that you come back to her. My number one, I know I'm wrong, but if I'm wrong, I don't wanna be right. My number one, let's get it on. And this time I'm gonna make you my baby girl. I promise I'll do better this time. I know I understand it before, but girl, I mean it this time. Girl, I promise I'll give all my cars and my clothes just to show you how you be my number one girl. Don't go walking around listening to your friends. They just wanting you to be lonely just like them. Girl, I promise I'll give all my cars and my clothes just to show you how you be my number one girl. You're my number one. You're my number one girl. You're my number one. You're my number one girl. That's what you want me to do to you, nigga? That's weird. That's weird. Yeah, shut that soft shit up. That's what I'm supposed to be singing for the ladies. Where all the ladies at that love rude exposure? I sung that song for you and all these puss-ass niggas out there that's over here caping and protecting another grown-ass man. In the meantime, we got Benavidez and Morel talking some real slave shit on YouTube, baby. And that's what I like. Huh? That's what I like. Make that fight happen, homie. Make these fights happen, G. Satisfy my soul. Satisfy my blood thirst. These fights you fighting, just like Keyshawn say, Man, we already know you gonna win these fights. But let me shut my mouth, cause Tank knock everybody out. I forgot. So if he knocking everybody out, it really don't matter who you put in the ring, right? Definitely don't need to go to 130, right? And if you knock everybody out, maybe a more competitive fight would be at 140, right? Because 135 ain't nobody down there, right? And if you such a killer, man, maybe 135 just ain't for you, my nigga. Because don't you wait for Ryan Garcia to come back and try to go up to 40, brother. And you talking shit to Devin Haney, brother. He's at 40, brother. Shakur say he about to go to 40, brother. Stalk Devin Haney up there, Shakur. Fuck it. Fuck 35, nigga. Let them young niggas have Tank. Them nigga, he gonna be up there eventually. He getting old. He in the 30 club. The dirty 30. How to survive 2020. Like, gotta have patience, brother. I remember. You said that's crazy how there's Tank, Shakur, and Kid Elston, and none of them would fight. Hey, man, listen. Guys are calling people out. I want to see these guys get contracts sent to them. And then we can call them ducks. But if you ain't sending nothing, you the A-side, fuck you. Time to move on, right? You done heard all the videos I done played of Shakur selling this man out. Talking about sending the contract. I'm gonna take his heart. I'm gonna be beating on him all 12 rounds. You done heard these videos. What the fuck are we gonna keep playing them videos for? And acting like he ain't say that shit about Tank. So you want him to continue to sell this man out when he already been talked to behind closed doors and they letting him know ain't no dope. Circle the block. Circle the block, homie. It ain't dry yet. We just took it off the stove, homie. It was still cooking when you called us. Oh, okay, I circled the block. It still ain't dry. Oh, it's some bad dope. I gotta re-up again. My bad, G. No, nigga, give me what you got. Edwin De Los Santos still hurt, right? You ain't fighting till March, right? He ain't gonna be healthy by March, right? He got slow healing powers. Hey, man, I had to hit your live stream yesterday, True Media. Not True Media, my bad. Everything Boxing. I had to hit your live stream just to, remind you I sent you a super chat that you didn't read, nigga. And I don't want to beef with you. Because I like your show. And you be talking some real shit. But I gave you about 15 minutes damn near after I sunk that shit and you kept the other boy shit up there. I ain't like that there. I'm a man of business. I send these super chats out there sometimes just to support. And that was one of them times. I sent it for the haters because the nigga was talking about, oh, you out here begging for money, begging for super chats. And I sent a couple dollars for the haters. And that's all I put on there. And you ain't read it. You ain't put my shit on the thing even when I came on your live. But I came on there just to support you, my nigga. But I'm going to tell you something to all you YouTubers, man. If a man send you some money or a woman send you some money, you are now supposed to serve them. They become the boss. And if you don't think that, you need to get off YouTube. And I ain't finna just send some money to you I can be spending on my daughter. Now, I meant what I said when I said what I said. I say it again like I said it then. Because ain't no shame in my game. I do my thing from Frisco to Maine. From San Fran to Japan. You understand? It's all about the money game with me. I ain't finna send you niggas no money and you niggas don't respect that shit. I don't give a fuck if it's $2. It can be 2, 5, 20, whatever. Whatever's clever. Respect is due to a dog. I wouldn't give a fuck if you been feeding this dog all your life. Don't you stick his hand in that bowl when he eating. Bite you, boy. I'm really big on respect, homie. Cause I give respect where respect is given. I'm very big on respect. I ain't finna come in no main place of business disrespecting and trolling in they chat. I save all that for my show. That's why you be tuning in to Rude Exposure. You don't know what you gonna get. I might have a video full of graphics. I might just be over here just thugging it. Smoking on a Haney pack, which is illegal. You heard the man come out there, Hitchison straightening the business and people trying to talk around that. But we been heard Shakur tell that story. Ask Richard. Ask him. He was there. He'll tell you. He never cracked me. Well, maybe he cracked me, but never to the point where, nigga, I was cracking him too. To the world, he a killer. But I can't wait. I'ma expose him. Remember when he said that on my show? Well, not on my show. I screen record all you niggas, even when you blocked me. And I put it on my channel and I tag you niggas in it. That's how I know you know me. I know you see me in the videos. True. Ain't that was your favorite song? You like Lil' Kim part. You used to sing that shit. Shorty, go get a bag of the lethal. You want a bag of the lethal? I got a bag of the lethal. $50, 3.5. Holla at me. Exclusive. Tank pack. All them sparring stories that Coach Calvin, man, neglecting to tell y'all about, Coach Kenny neglecting to tell y'all about. Now all of a sudden you seeing these guys starting to talk about that shit. Where the video at, pussy nigga? You got all these videos of Devin in the doghouse. Where the videos of them Shakur sparring matches, man? I want to see how he got them ready for Pedrada. The guy y'all always go to when you talking about a fucking resume. Yeah, I'm sick of that shit. That's your go-to. Instead of talking about 135, you want to go way back to Pedraza. A man that got ready for Pedraza with Shakur Stevenson in his camp. And looked great against him. And I want to know these sparring stories. Not just the one with Richard Hitchison talking about. There was plenty more. They grew up together, remember? Remember when Tank said, Shakur came from the Olympics and was teaching me some skills. I learned a lot from Shakur. Remember that? I know you don't. You say every single one of those kids have got better, some more than others. Yeah. I tell you what, you can grow up loving a motherfucker and admiring a nigga, and then over time you can see his flaw-ass ways and grow away from him. And turn against that shit and denounce that shit and dislike that man. And not fuck with a guy no more because he don't stand on the same square as you. And then when you got people that still fuck with that guy, they think you's a hater or you's a pussy nigga. Ain't that a bitch? I gotta like who you like the girls do in high school. I don't like that bitch. Ooh, I don't like her either. I'm telling you, the guys be growing up watching Mommy and Sisters and then get their father figures from the rappers and take that testosterone out in the street and mimic the estrogen they see in their household and get murdered or beat up or make YouTube channels and type behind keyboards. Bumping into guys like Schofield Sr. at fights, taking pictures and shit. We all make fun of people, man, but I don't make fun of people as far as like making fun of a man as a woman unless he showed me something, you know what I'm saying, that'll go against what I believe in. As far as a nigga talking feminine, I got a homeboy that talk like that. Hell, Mike Tyson used to talk like that when he was younger. But these guys, dangerous, homie. And you can't help these guys' voice pattern that God gave them. They got a high-pitched voice and they squeaky and they probably, grew up in a family full of women. But that don't make them gay. That just make them, you are who raised you. A lot of you niggas got a lot of feminine ways and you don't even know it. But you make fun of Schofield. That's crazy. He's there. He's in his child's life. No matter how he in there. And his child is on the verge of becoming a superstar if he can get a fight with Shakur and do good. Don't even think he'll win, but just let him do good, bro. That's more than Tank ever accomplished. The fact that he even willing to get in the ring with Shakur and this can be a possibility is a great deal to me. And I don't care about losses. The face of boxing got 2 losses and 2 draws. Still debate the boxing. And questionable victories. And a failed drug test. And what you call it, a lifestyle that's not, conducive to a boxer as far as the tequila and the parties. Hey, man, you must be a special breed, right? You got guys don't even sit down in the corner on the stool in the corners in between rounds. That's something you're going to teach your kid to do? And you're going to teach him properly the fundamentals and let him find out himself if he's an anomaly. But you don't know if he's an anomaly unless you see these guys fight when they young, homie. And if you don't let them fight when they young and wait till they old, like in their 30s, then of course you're going to say what you want to say and, have speculation about this and speculation about that. We'll never, ever know. It'll be a Winky Wright versus Floyd Mayweather situation all over again. That's exactly what it's going to be, homie. I don't think Tank will never fight Shakur. Being Israel, what's the business? Yeah, I don't think he'll never. And if he do, it's number 7 on the contract. Right on out the door. But hey, man, go on up to 140, brother, because ain't no competition at 135, obviously. Even though Abdullah Mason is better than Shakur. I forgot Coach Kenny said that. You are who raised you. Remember that. You had an irate mother in your household and no father figure in there. No matter if you was the oldest child, the youngest child, or the middle child, you was an irate nigga. Or you try to suppress that irate rage, don't you, boy? But it's all good if you had a mother that was letting you into the football and letting you play football and be around other guys. You might, have a little steel about yourself. But you know these guys, and you know the guys who I'm talking to. Mama didn't want him to be around the daddy because he used to fuck on all the bitches. But you met him at the club. Now you want him to stop being a dog. So you take it out on the baby and use the baby to keep him away from you. And, hey, man, you want to see your baby, come over here. I don't want him around no bitches. All your bitches, You one of them type of brothers. Hello to YouTube, man. You can be what you want to be, like the army. You know what I'm saying? Nobody to vouch for you. Just a stone cold gangster, homie. And now everybody got firearms. Everybody got a firearm. And you can be super nigga now. Bubble guts and all. Scared than a mother lover. Pop, pop, pop. Blow your whole face off. Young niggas. Don't weigh number 25 pounds. Soaking wet. With the extended clip hanging out their back. Go to Jacksonville, Florida. They be about 12, 13 riding on bikes right in front of the police. Fuck them. And you're like, man, fuck them crackers. Fuck them crackers. Fuck that shit, my nigga. Fuck that shit. Yeah, nigga. The state of boxing is in the final. He is in the fight. But you say some of these boxers don't want to fight? Of course. That's evident. That's the only people that cover up their face with their hands and peep through their fingers. They know. They just don't want to show it. They don't want to be real. Because they feel like when keeping it real goes wrong, man. You keep it real on some of these channels, it'll fuck up your Cash App and your Super Chats. Because you've been flogging and capping for so long. Trapped for so long. You will be strong. Yeah, it's that trick there. I forget how the lyrics go. Yeah, man, you gotta be strong in this shit, man. Be a man in this shit. Don't be no little boy. Don't be worried about what the people gonna say and goddamn deep down in your soul this shit ain't right. Man, you know that this is true. You see me in your chat every time, my nigga. Before, I start really going hard on Tank, man. And that's for a good particular reason I'm going hard. Because I think Tank is a hellified nigga, man. Straight out of Baltimore. I told you I did over a decade with them niggas from Baltimore. Real Tank fans is from Baltimore and in the DC area. I don't give a fuck what you say. Them the only niggas can get on my channel and really talk shit to me about Tank Davis. The rest of you niggas are professional backflippers on the deck. Straight up. And that's just how I feel about it. Prove me wrong. Be a part of the 2% and admit the bullshit. Other than that, my nigga, ain't gonna be no big fights. It's gonna be a Buster Douglas vibe. Cause guess what? You gonna protect your bag and not put Tank in the ring with these killers. Of course it's gonna take a guy like Lamont Roach or, you know what I'm saying, even a Ryan Garcia up there at 140 something, cause he ain't going to 40, brother. You know what I'm saying, to pop Tank. Cause that's the only way he gonna get a competitive fight if somebody just pull a trick out the bag. An unexpected, oh wow, Buster Douglas situation. Ain't nobody think Buster Douglas was gonna beat no fucking Tyson, nigga. Even though he was partying with Bobby Brown the night before, snouting up Peru with the bitches. I wouldn't give a damn if, fuck that. Man took the man for granted, right? That's what our excuse was. And then he had a loan count. That's what another excuse was. Tyson really won that fight, man. Man, get the fuck out of here. That nigga came in there with his hands underneath his chin, not biting his glove like he did in the Jake Paul fight. Never. That man was letting the world know this shit was fake. How you don't swing on a man that's biting his glove? Anyway, it's a Buster Douglas vibe waiting to happen. Like Bob Marley. It's a Buster Douglas vibe in the air. If you listen closely, you will hear. You will hear the final trumpet. Might as well be the last. Might as well be the last on the 7-fight deal, brother. But when that day come, you just done let this man perfect all the shit that y'all talk shit about him about. Praying and crossing and stepping on your nuts that he lose in between time. One of these niggas that used to hope that Jordan get hurt in the finals so your team could win, face ass niggas. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please let LeBron sprain his ankle, face ass niggas. Oh, that nigga done hurt his hand. He ain't never gonna be right. Please, I hope he never get right, face ass niggas. I just don't like that nigga. I don't like the way his gap teeth is, face ass nigga. I like to study niggas' mouth. I like to look inside men's mouthpieces, face ass niggas. I like to talk about how niggas are feminine online and I do it better than they do it when I impersonate them, face ass nigga. Oh, yeah, man, you know, when I impersonate Tupac, you know, when he was in the School of the Arts, and I ain't no telling why he was acting like that, but I just think he was gay, and I did an impersonation of him, and I did it better than Tupac. Face ass niggas. Face ass niggas. Face ass niggas. Love to talk about a black father. Let's talk about your black father. We don't know him, do we? We know who Tank Black Father is. He had 2 of them. You all who raised you, and Coach Kenny is a stone cold troll. And Coach Calvin's supposed to have his own goddamn gym, and I happen to be worried about getting kicked out no floor at Mayweather gym. Ain't that right, face ass nigga? Pay that nigga, man. That man he's supposed to be riding clean like Bill, man, with 2 Ferraris. Face ass nigga. Coach Kenny too. Yeah, he's supposed to be riding down there with the motherfucking Coach Kenny on side by side. You got a black Ferrari, I got a white Ferrari. Black and white so they don't think we gang banging, face ass nigga. Yeah, the Rise Podcast supposed to be the biggest YouTube channel on YouTube, face ass nigga. All it take for it is the pussy nigga to come on there and do a guest appearance once a month or maybe once every quarter. When the champ coming on? Oh man, you know we gonna keep you in tune, man. You know, Tank fuck with us, man. You know what I'm saying? We was just saying him and not saying his name all them times because we just like fucking with your mind. You know, he ain't never called us and told us to stop saying his fucking name on our show. You know what I'm saying? Javante, nigga. Abdul, nigga. Whatever you want to call him, nigga. Yeah, he'll be over here soon.